Off with the queries now, and the first one is from Rajesh, who's talking about Kotak Mahindra Bank. Kunal, this is a short-term query. They say they bought shares at average price of 1,600 rupees. Now the question is, they have a target of 1,800 that they want on the counter. Do you see that happening in the short to medium term? And the question is, are you expecting some sort of correction in this? Now, in the last week, we saw banks participating in the overall rally that the market saw. But do you see that kind of happening in something like a Kotak Mahindra Bank?
Morning. Thank you so much for having me on the show. So looking at the overall long-term chart of Kotak Mahindra from November 2020, almost 5 to 6 times actually this counter came down to 1,600 and it took a decisive bounce. This time it was once, a 3 years opportunity kind of. The counter went till 1,550. And again, it bounced back to the same level and it's going on positive as of now. And the resistance, as our viewer is actually expecting as a target, is rightly placed at 1,800. So, keeping that entire formation in mind, I think one can certainly hold on to the position. The trailing stop loss on this can be 1,640 and the target can be 1,800. And I'll request our viewer to, because he's a short-term trader. So as the price of target of 1,800 is reached, trail the stop loss, hold on, because if the counter manages to go above 1,800, we might just see the levels of 1,950 to 2,000 also.
Okay, that's quite a significant upside from this point. And of course, Kotak is a stock that has taken a bit of a beating after the regulatory headwinds that it went into. A couple of stocks that have been in focus in the recent past, and Reliance Industries as well as Adani Enterprises. This is a question from Mohan Warangal. He's holding Reliance Industries, but Kunal, the question that he's asking is, should he sell? I'm not sure of his buy price, but assuming that he's bought a short while back and he's making an upside, should he sell Reliance Industries and buy Adani Enterprises?
Morning, Alex. Again, the Reliance chart is definitely positive. But if you look at the overall formation of last 3 months from February so far, this counter is more or less been in the sideways consolidation. The resistance is placed at around 1985. And the support is at around 2835 kind of levels. What we saw on the chart just 3 days back was 1985 itself, and now the counter is near to that level. So if the approach is short term, this is the level to take an exit, wait for some correction, and then reaccumulate this counter because the trend is positive. But unless and until this counter manages to close about 3,000, I think this sideways consolidation might just continue. So from short term point of view, it's certainly an exit level.
All right. The next counter is Divi's Laboratories. This also came out with its numbers and a very strong show there. The question is from Rajesh Maheshwari. They say they bought the counter at an average price of 4,435 rupees, slightly elevated from where it's currently trading at. They're looking for a short to medium term view on this one. And Kunal, coming back to you on this.